Dear audience, shall we have a glance at this quote which was coined by Acharya Chanakya? Tadaham sampravakshyami lokanam hitakamyaya yana vigyata matrena sarvagyanatva prabhaddhate. It means that foolishness is indeed painful, and verily so is the youth. But more painful by far than either is being obliged in another person's house. Foolishness is painful, means making unwise decisions that can lead to suffering or regret. Youth is painful, means the challenges and the difficulties faced during teenage, such as navigating the emotions and committing the mistakes. Here, Chanakya advocates self-reliance to all the teenage girls and boys by saying that being obliged in another person's house is really painful. He appeals the youth to be independent and self-sufficient to see the pinnacle of success in their life. He advises the teenagers to be wise in decision making and have a strategic thinking to anticipate the challenges and the opportunities to achieve the success. Yes, I totally agree with Acharya Chanakya. But are we the teenagers capable enough to understand and to put the same in the practice? Our teen itself hangs in Trishanku's heaven, in between the childhood and the adulthood. We have to surf on the waves of hormonal fluctuations and the ranges of emotions. We have to jump from curiosity to anxiety, self-doubt and rebellion. We strive for our self-identity, explore the interests and form relationships without any precision. Many times, our wish of autonomy is sometimes misunderstood. This is a very difficult stage for all of us, for sure. This is Amruta Varshini Kamreddy of grade 9 studying in Paramita High School, Karimnagar. I am before this August assembly to talk about the topic, is teenage a boon or a bane? Yes, it is a topic that needs a deep introspection. This topic has to be introspected by the parents and the teachers too, because a big clash occurs in between us, teenager, parent and the teacher community. We the teenagers mostly act without any deliberations. It is the nature of teenage, right? If every teenager treads the right path, this world, which have been filled with angels, gods and goddesses. Dear parents and teachers, you are the gods and goddesses who make us step the right path. Let me narrate you a story how teenage becomes a bane when deliberation misses. Ria was a bright student who was bubbling with natural intelligence. But when she entered her teenage, distractions took place. Late night chats, endless scrolling in social media, and peer pressure led her to tread the path that should not be trodden. She took the road that should not be taken, and the road not taken by her was the right one that should have been taken. Her grades began to drop and her ambitions started to fade. She tried to justify herself that this was just a phase. Ultimately, she reached the dead end of the road that was taken by her. There was no chance of any detour and she lost the chance. Remember friends, the last chance is lost forever. I emphasize it again, the last chance is lost forever. One day, she saw her childhood diary in which she had written, I want to become the doctor and help the poor. Tears started to roll down her cheeks. She now realized how she had wasted her precious time. Teenage had been felt like freedom, but it had led her astray. She wanted to change, but the priceless years are gone forever. You know, time and tide waits for none. Emphasize it again, time and tide waits for none. In this case, her teenage had become a bane, but all the cases are not the same. Teenage is not bane for the few in the history. Joan of Arc at the age of 30 led the French army in a wage of victory. Bobby Fischer at the age of 15 in 1958 earned the Grand Master title in the chess. For Louis Braille, teenage was a boon. Though he is blind, he developed Braille script at the age of 15 in 1824. He gave a new lease of life to the crores of blind people. Teenage ambitions made Sachin Tendulkar the god of cricket world. For Pragnananda, teenage was not an obstacle to achieve the grandmaster in chess at the age of 12. There are many bright sparks in the history of teenage accomplishments. Coming to my own interpretation of teenage, being a teenager is not so easy. It is like swimming against the tides of pressure. It is like carrying so many small necessary items without a carry bag, trying to meet the expectations of the parents, matching with the likes and dislikes of our friends, taking the academic decisions, handling the societal norms, and trying to strike a perfect balance in between the customs and traditions. Some call us clueless. Sometimes they look down upon us. We have our own passions and goals, but still we are seen as young ignorant girls and boys. Being an Indian teenager is truly a challenge. The best example is my own struggles. Being a teenager, I learned to sit simply and spend some time. This time is very precious for me, as I call it my time. But when my parents see me sitting like that, they get annoyed and shout at me, "What is this, Amrita? Instead of sitting idle, go and do some productive work." Sometimes my cravings for certain things look strange to my parents. I don't know why a war-like situation takes place in between us. They easily start judging me as an obstinate and outrageous girl. They start giving the references of their teenage and start teaching, "I was like this, I was like that," when I was as young as you. Being a teenage girl is a feeling of getting stuck. We stand at that threshold of not being a child, not being an adult, and not loving oneself. It is revealed that many teens around the world don't love themselves. The harmonic imbalances that takes place in the body and the insecurities that pile up in us sometimes make us indecisive. The best we can do is to hold on to our teachers, parents, mentors, and the good friends. It's a high time we slow down a bit and observe the things around us. My final word is that teenage is a mix-up of challenges and the opportunities. This is a precious phase for all of us. We must choose the right path. We must not repent later saying that the road not taken by me should have been trodden. Dear friends, teenage is not a bane, but it is in our hands whether to make it a boon or a bane. Thank you.